sound of communication in old Hawaii. The sound of the pool announces that everybody get close, something special is about to happen. So that's how we knew that something special was going to happen, by the sound of the pool. And it's announced to all the four corners of our land. Very special thing to have. Maikai, mahalo anui, thank you very much. Aloha everyone, it's so nice to see so many beautiful faces from all over. And we just want to thank you for being here. It was a very special evening. It's really Maikai, no, you know, I'm thinking I gotta go Mississippi, visit my brother this ending of this month for Thanksgiving, and it says 50 something. I go, I don't have warm enough clothes, I think, but I'm so happy to be visiting him. But anyway, besides that, we are Halau Hula o Namakahulali, and we hail from the east side of our beautiful island. Namaka, na means plural, maka eyes, hulali, sparkling eyes. And my Halau is of course Mauna Loa, the two mountains, or Coco Head. Yeah, on the east side when you go to, let's see, oh gee, yeah, I know things have changed, you know, I mean, they're going to say the same thing, and I said, no, that's not there anymore, but it's on your way to Hanau Mabe, to Waimanalo, to Makapu'u, and along that side of the land that you gotta go and visit. Don't get stuck here in Waikiki, okay? I don't want anybody saying, oh yeah, you know, we went to Honolulu and we had a hotel in Waikiki, and it was okay. That's because you don't venture out. You gotta take advantage of the time you have now. You're on this trip, you gotta make it happen. Okay, let's go over here, let's go over there. Okay? So, we've been doing this for quite a while, and it's nice to have a pa. This is called a pa, a hula pa, a hula mound for our hula dancers to dance on, which is very special because in old Hawaii you dance on the ground. Yeah, you gotta feel the earth. That's the most important thing for the hula dancer, because we believe that we're very connected to the land, and we all are really, truly. So, I'm going to open our festivity of hula, our sharing of hula. We don't compete. I used to compete, and I had too many headaches because my husband hated competition, so I would always fight with him. Do this, do that. He goes, so I said, you know what, this is not working out. So we are a ho'ike, to see, to enjoy the hula, and my students Haumana are all from the east side of the island, close to my home in Hawaii Kai o Mauna Loa. And this evening we're going to open with my daughter, who comes from Pupukea, the North Shore. Her husband is a lifeguard there, very special guy. So she comes, she has her organic shevite halo. My daughter's giving me directions, you know, she can because she was raised in entertainment family, you know what I mean? They get maka'ala, maka is very alert to what's going on. Oh, maybe my mom needs help. Okay, so she is the 10th generation down from Kamehameha the Great, the most magnificent king that unified all our islands under his rule. She is a direct descendant of Kamehameha the Great, and his first communion, his wife was Kahiwa Kane Kopole. That avenue right over there, that's in her honor. And she was in her 30s and he was a teenager. And he had recorded 22 wives, so Kamehameha means lonely, so I guess, I don't know, when you get up there, you get kind of lonely. But, so she's going to open with an oli. Oli is a chant, oli. It's a chant that isn't danced, but she's going to be telling you about his fiery lineage of his birth, that he was destined to become the great, great king that he was. And so that's an oli, and then she's going to come and do this hana waimea. Hana waimea hana means to work, waimea. Waimea on the Big Island, that's such an incredibly beautiful place that, you know, if I had money, I would live, but I don't have that kind of money. But anyway, you can see, yeah, we can enjoy. So that area, in that particular battle, he and his men, the Kipu'u warriors, they loved their king so much that they composed Hole Waimea in the forest when they were sharpening their spears and working and preparing for the fight. And Hana Waimea that she's going to dance talks about their victorious battle where his men, over 2,000 men, slew over 4,000 men, starting him on his quest to becoming the greatest king of all Hawaii. And they're going throughout, after the battle, they're all weary, blood-laden, just totally beaten up. They go and they hover by the fire because Waimea is iniki-niki, it's cold. You know, like 65 to us is cold. and it has a kind of biting wind that, when it hits you, it's like pelts. And so they journey on, and they're on the Kohala coastline, which is so pristine, the lush vegetation, the lapping surfs, the cries of the seabirds that they hear, the beautiful rainbow, the clouds hovering the pali or the cliffs. So much beauty to be had. So, and on their way home, they see, Poliakamanu. Oh, they're almost home. You know, we can go anywhere in the world, but when we see our home, that is no place like home, right? Yeah, so that's what she's going to be doing. Talks about his sacredness, the burning fire, the highest summit of the cliff where he stands. The sacred birth of Kamehameha the Great. Hey Aloha, hey Aloha, hey Aloha, hey Aloha, Hana Waimea I ka upena ka makani, kalihipi I koe I ke kipu, o ka ua lei koko ula I ke pili, mehe aha ula I luna o ka la'au. Ka poai kana hele o maluleia, ia na ia e ka paliloa. Ka ua malana lele ko a uli, he ua loha ia no kulaila kupa. I vale ai ka haupu ka iau lula hai ala hai ala e ai. Hana vai me ka upena ka makani Kalihipi I koi ke ki pu'upu o ka ua lei koko ula I ke pili mehe aha ula I luna o ka la'au ka puai kana hele o maluleia ia na ia e ka paliloa ka ua malana lele ko a uli e ua loha ia no kulaila kupa I vale ai ka hapuka ia ulula hae ala hae ala e ai hae o uhoa I ke anu o ka waia huli e lala I ke ahi kapa o ia kini ke kini he e po e waia ulu o malama ke kaha aha ela ilani ma'o pakai inu wale vai mahiki o akapihe I po moiava ka hena la e a poli a ka manu ai kepa kapua ole hua e alaha e ala e ai ahai o uho ai ke anu o ka waia hulu e lalai ke ahi kapo ia kini ke kini he e po e waia ulu o malama ke kaha aha ela ilani ma'o pakai inu vale vai mahiki o akapihe I po o moeava ka ikena la e a poli a ka manu ai kepa kapua ole hua e alaha e ala e ai aha e
Kamehameha.
Ho'i e kalani e ho'i ka halau e mahai ho'i e kalani e ho'i ka halau e mahai e ala e ai
E oni vale no oko. I kupono a ole e po.
Mahalo nui. I'm just so treated. And I remember taking her to all of these hula gigs when she was a little girl, and she just fell in love with the hula. I have another girl who's older than she, and she had the most incredible voice, but you know, you gotta want it. So she saves her beautiful voice for singing for family and church, and so, you know, we accept what we got. So, my ladies, I have maybe, 4 strong tonight? Yeah, this time of year, you know, it's hard to keep anybody in my halau because they got stuff and places to go and people to see and especially family. So they're going to do a formal presentation of hula, which is a ka'i, the mele, the main meat of the performance, and then a ho'i that takes them back to where they came from. Ho'i means to return. Ka'i means to come in. And they come in and they're going to share this wonderful mele, you know, of Queen Emma, who was married to Alexander Liholiho Kamehameha IV. And if you know of the name Queen's Hospital, she and her husband started Queen's Hospital because the natives were passing away from diseases that they weren't familiar with when people came to Hawaii. They were so weakened. So that's why they started the hospital for their people. And now it's our main hospital, and I'm so glad I'm on this island because Queens is the best. So they're gonna cut in, and then they're gonna do in honor of Queen Emma and her riding ability. You know, our old Hawaiians, and I think like all over the place, before the the buggy and the locomotive and everything, there was horse riding. They were incredible equestrians, incredible. And her beloved horse, Kina'u, her steed, she taught how to do the two-step. And if you know what the two-step is, it's quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. That's the two-step dance. e kalai kubukai ne e mai na iwa makualo I ka poli laka o ka aiwa iwa o I e ke kapu mena ali'i e ola mako a maulo la hae la hae la e ai
Hei nono, i'iaka. Ai, he wahine hololio. He wahine hololio.
He wahine hololio e laha maluna o kina uliola
He wahine hololio.
He wahine hololio e laha pauna holo e luala
Ahe lio ula haole.
Ahila hole haole laha pauna holo e luala
Ahe lio ula haole.
Ahilio hula haole laha pauna holo e luala
E kuene tono iho ana.
E kuene pono iho ana laha ai pa'a pono ke kaula wahala
E kuene tono iho ana.
E kuene pono iho ana laha ai pa'a pono ke kaula wahala
Kapi ina ao mae mae.
Kapi ina o ma'e ma'e laha ko velo ko li pine la
Kapi ina ao mae mae.
Kapi ina o ma'e ma'e laha ko velo ko li pine la
Ake kulo kauke ano.
A ke kula kau ke ano laha kumai ana ko aloha la
Ake kulo kauke ano.
A ke kula kau ke ano laha kumai ana ko aloha la
Haina mai kapuana.
Haina mai kapuana laha ke kuini a malani hei no ala
Haina mai kapuana.
Haina mai kapuana laha kuini e malani la e alaha e alaha e alaha e alaha e a
Hei no no. Emalani.
You may applaud. Okay. Now this next melee describes areas on our beloved island, mother island actually, Kauai. And my husband and I lived there for a while and it was just the most beautiful, beautiful place. And at that time, the vegetation was old. And you know when you see old vegetation and drenched with moisture, it's just so precious to see. And we were able to have limu, lipoa, limu, kohu. I mean, the kind of seaweed that we love to eat, no more anymore. This place was all the way down to Ala Moana, had lipoa. You could smell it. The ocean would bring it to you and you, oh man, that is so ono, waft my name, come to me. I used to be able to pick limu with my toes. Yeah, you know, kid time, yeah, we all of that. So, but yeah, cannot anymore. Anyway, they're gonna do a melee in honor of nature. The composer wanted you to see and feel and sense the beauty of the island of Kauai, of Nohili, barking sands, this area that is so arid and dry on the west side of Kauai, is that the sand dunes are like shivais. It's all, if you step on it and you sink into the sand. And it's vela. Vela meaning it's so hot. I went there and I couldn't walk but maybe a yard and I had to get out of the heat because my feet were burning. That place can get really hot. So Nohili on the west side of the island and then it's going to take you all the way to Hanalei, the north side of the island. Hanalei, I mean Princeville. You know, it's a picturesque, truly beautiful, beautiful place. Why? Hanalei is loaded with rain, always raining, so the land is just extra beautiful. So yes, Hanalei, it talks about the rain and the winds, the caressing winds. So Ula Novell is a bright sun when it's sun setting, and it's the hue that the sun leaves. You know, that orange hue that kisses the Ilima blossom? This orange lei, this is Ilima. Ilima takes about 1,500 flowers to make one lei. And these are really Emmy. I mean, they're really expensive these days. You buy one lei, one ginger lei, and this lei is $28 right here. This ginger lei. So I had, I know my students are wondering, what is she doing? But anyway, last week Sunday, it was the awards for Lifetime Achievement. My husband was one of the awardees at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel Monarch Room, and I was just lading with so many lei, at least $1,000 worth of lei on my neck that I was able to share with my halau. And I'm just, it was such a blessed time, and you know, we gotta just soak in all we can about the times that we can enjoy. So they're going to do Ulu Novell.
I, Ulu Novell. Ulu Novell.
Ula Novell la la eta la la tapua ilimala. Ula Novell la la eta la la tapua ilimala. Atalai a ono hilila tahuai lanala o ta'ava puhila. Atalai a ono hilila tahuai lanala o ta'ava puhila. Ua I te vale oela I taua lotula a ohana leila. Ua I te vale oela I taua lotula a ohana leila. Ua lipo lipo valela a otana helela a oho ohiela. Ua lipo lipo valela a otana helela a oho ohiela. Haina mai tapuana la hei no la no tamoha ila. Haina mai tapuana la hei no la no tamoha ila. E ala e ai. Aha e. Ladies and my gents, the color that they're wearing, their pa'u, their skirts are the color, the favorite color of Queen Emalani. She had a rose, she loved the Brackenridge rose, that beautiful pink, you know, that's her color. And the yellow, or mele mele, is the color of Kamehameha the Great. You know, when you see his statue, you're going to see his vesture is all yellow. That's because the yellow came from the birds, and the birds had very little yellow feather that was plucked when the birds were molting so that it wouldn't hurt the bird. They would capture the bird and take off the few feathers and then let them go. But those are the bird catchers of old Hawaii. You know, Kauai, smart. They didn't want to kill the birds because they don't want to kill the birds. What's going to happen? No more birds for feathers. So the feather is the most important accoutrement for the hula dancer, their implements, and only the men were able to wear feathers in old Hawaii, their cloaks and their capes. And now my daughter, I just, your children, you just cherish them. No matter how old they get, they still their babies, so she's still like, your mom. Yeah, she's gonna be my baby until, that's it. She comes from Pupukea. She has organic shellfish that's a bomb to eat, I tell you. No additives, all natural. So when you eat it, you don't have this aftertaste like, that syrupy, funny kind of taste. You're going to enjoy. She's going to do for us nothing else but, she's been dancing all her life, do the hula.
Do the hula, if there's anything you like to say, it's the only way you'll find that a trip around the island is fun.
Watch that,
when you once begun, talk about the moon above so high, the huma nuku nuku swimming by, talk about the boys all hurrying back to their little brown girls in their little grass shacks. Hula, if they want to whisper I love you, it's the thing to do. Picking flowers gets them all the time in the tropic climb. When you walk on the silvery sands, you never have to talk, simply use your hands. Hula, go into your dance, oh, do the hula along the road to romance. Do the hula, if there's anything you'd like to say, it's the only way, oh, you'll find that a trip around the island is fun. When you've once begun, talk about the moon above so high, the huma nuku nuku swimming by, talk about the girls all hurrying back to their little brown boys in their little grass shacks. Oh, hula, if you'd like to whisper I love you, it's the thing to do. Picking flowers gets them all the time in the tropic climb. When you walk on the silvery sands, you never have to talk, simply use your hands. Hula, go into your dance, oh, just do the hula along the road to romance.
And your adornments are just beautiful. It's like no couple gave me his mastery of. We have a dear friend. He's also my hula brother. I don't know where he is right now, but he decks us with lei and makes flowers for my daughter because she's punahele. She's a special one, But he can, and that's okay. But anyway, our gents come on. These are two incredible guys. We have three total. One is just busy with all. I say Kamehameha. Kamehameha means this and that. He's so overloaded with Kamehameha right now. So these guys are gonna take you to Ulu Palakua. Ulu means breadfruit. Ulu, breadfruit. Pala means right. Kua on the back. They go up to Ulu. In old Hawaii, the runners would go up to Ulu Palakua, get the ulu, put them in the back in their sacks, and bring them. By the time they come down the mountain, the ulu was ripe. So that's why they say Ulu Palakua and this particular place is a cattle ranch up in the west side of Haleakala, the biggest mountain on the island of Maui. And it's up on the slopes on the west side of Haleakala, House of the Sun, Ulu Palakua. Bring up the cattle.
Ulu Palakua, Hei Niki Kia Hia Hi, Kamehameha o Paniolo. Hebe hie kulei, a Ulu Palakua, Una me ka apuhi,
Of ginger.
e beauty
Off my
maoli mo.
name.
Hebe hie kulei, a Ulu Palakua, Una me ka apuhi, e beauty maoli no. Aina mai ka
End of my
puana,
song.
a Ulu Palakua, hei niki niki a hiai, Kamehameha o
Home of
Paniolo.
Kuhio, the Hawaiian cowboy.
Aina mai ka puana, a Ulu Palakua, hei niki niki a hiai, Kamehameha o Paniolo.
Yeehaw! Mahalo and nui, guys. Mai kaino. The next song or melee that we have for you, they forgot. Oh, no need to go off. We're going to dance again. This song is called Kaneohe. Kaneohe. Yeah? Kane is man, Ohe is no more. I don't know what the inference is on that, but anyway, Kaneohe is on the windward side of our island, and it's so wet there. It's another, on the windward side is always the wet side, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful side. And the other side of the Pali, the new one in Pali, but. They said, oh, you know what? We gotta compose a song for the electricity that we're gonna have in our area over here. They're so proud of the electricity. It's the first time they're gonna have electricity, and boy, we don't have our electricity. We don't know what to do. We get lost. So this is the excitement that they felt listening to the beautiful sound of the electricity running through the wires, and this hui or this group got together to make sure that they had electricity in Kaneohe. Kaneohe.
Ola pakahuila, I Kaneohe, kahuila hulimo, ila ni mai. Me ka ua,
Aloha,
alagia o molo,
along
me ke anu o
cold mountains.
Ola pakahuila.
Okay. Woohoo! Mahalo nui. The next medley they're going to do, the next song, is an implement medley of implements actually. And this is one of the few hula, if you're competing, you can use different implements. The judges don't like to be mixed up, but I guess this is a different age right now, so it's pretty much anything goes. So they come on with the pu'ili, which is the split bamboo. And then they also come on with the uli, which is the feather rattling board, the most precious implement for our hula dancers. And this is all, they dance with the accompaniment of these implements that help to keep with the melody of the song. So it takes a little work to learn how to use these implements. Haleakala Hula again talks about this mountain, Shield volcanic mountain that is still alive. It's about 75% of the island of Maui. And you go there at any time of the year. When it gets up to a certain elevation, it gets cold. Down below it's nice and warm, and you get up and oh wow, what happened? Because you can also ski there during the winter time, and you can ski on Mauna Kea too. So we have snow in this beautiful state of ours. So Haleakala Hula. Stand majestically. Up country. The rain hits everything in sight. All the trees are drenched with the rain. And Kuhio is another wind and rain of this area. The wind brings this rain and wind. The end of my song. So listen up. Haleakala. Famous are you. Hey! You did it! You did it! Yay! Mahalo nui. Okay, this next mele comes to us. My husband happens to be on this recording, and I like to keep my husband's legacy alive. He passed away 2 years ago on the 18th of November from complications from throat cancer, and it was a long, difficult life, and his body was just getting worse and worse and worse, so it finally took him. But you'll hear his beautiful, most incredible, not too many people like that can sing like that. So Hawaiian lullaby is this melody that this lovely young lady is going to do. She is deaf and she has cerebral palsy, and her mom is one of the bosses of Easter Seals, and she does everything under the kitchen sink. Her mom is just all over the place doing stuff. doesn't waste any time. Yeah. And a very special lady in my life. And you look oifal tonight, by the way. Yeah, cute, no? And she came back into my life about 2 months before my husband passed, and she's been my angel. And anytime I needed anything, it's always, of course. It's never, oh, I don't know. No, it's always, of course. So, this is her lovely daughter, and she's going to do a rendition of Hawaiian lullaby. director in Hawaii for the Miss Deaf Hawaii pageant, and it was quite a learning experience because I was talking loud and they said, "They're deaf, they cannot hear you." And I had to talk straight in front of them, otherwise they cannot see and read my lips. And they had to have somebody signing because I don't sign. But that was a wonderful experience. Anyway, we're going to have my daughter come back to do for you a very special song. And this is called Kuhio Beach. Kuhio Beach is where you are right now. And Kuhio Beach was composed by a dear family friend of ours, Ihilani Miller. And she was a young girl, and she's catching the bus to go to school, and she said, I feel a song coming on. And looks like, and her dear friend was Linda Dela Cruz, another songbird. They were beautiful singers, and they were still going to school, and they said, yeah, no, we're gonna make a yui. Went back home, and I'm gonna compose this song. And so when they came downstairs, the mama was cleaning in the kitchen. She said, what you doing? She said, oh, she composed the song, Kuhio Beach.
Kuhio Beach, where the moon shines on the sand, and the beach boys are surfing the tide to the shores with girls side by side. On the sand you hear music of old and new. The beach boys are now playing and singing all their
no matter where you go. She's a very special hula dancer. She's a musician's hula dancer because she's one of the very few who can choreograph her hula as she's dancing and in Hawaiian, and I can't do that. I've been there and around all over, but I still can't do that. So whenever she does something, I just wow. So we're gonna close my ladies' portion of our performance this evening with Po Mai Ole, and they wear the pink, the beautiful pink of the rose flower. Last month we celebrated Breast Awareness Month, so that's why they're still wearing the pink, and I love it. So this mele Po Mai Ole means this flower that never fades, never dies. Mai, it never wilts. Mai Ole, never. Was composed for Squeeze Kamana, and he happens to have been my husband's uncle. And his name Squeeze, he got that name because he used to go to school and no more money for lunch. So he would, can I get something to eat? I no more money. So the girls would give him food, their food, and he would hug them and say, "Oh, thanks, sir. Thanks, sir." So that name stuck with him. Anyway, his beautiful daughter, Kanani Mai Ole, is still living. She's well in her 90s. So yeah, incredible. So this is the flower that the lei that completes the family, my beloved child, Mai Ole. So this is what he choreographed for them. So we're going to end this evening with a special song that I taught my keiki when I was teaching Hawaiian studies back in the day, and it's called Aloha, and it was composed by Mana'o and Company. And so I want you to follow along, use your hands. If you're standing, you can even move. But if you're sitting, you can use your hands, and you know, you don't have to go this far. You can go this far with your hands, you know, right in front of you. So I want you to follow along. This is our calisthenics exercise time and involvement time for you to remember what this word means. Aloha. Okay? Wait. Chonto mate. Yeah. I just want to go over some of the motions. People, I want you to, are you listening? Yeah. Listen, use your hands to what we're about to say. Like you're running, you gotta win the race. You see we're on a mission, and you go, where are we going? Trying to find a way. If you and me make a guarantee to spread a little aloha around the world. Because I know we can work it out to spread a little around the world. Okay? So just follow along with the ladies and get into the spirit of Aloha. It's a funny song.
People, are you listening to what we're about to say? You see, we're on a mission, trying to find a way. If you and me make a guarantee, spread a little aloha around the world. And I know we can work it out and make this world a better place for you and for me. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world. Could you imagine all around the world a little aloha in every boy and girl? Could you imagine how simple life could be with a little aloha in you and me? Let's spread a little bit of aloha, put a little love in your heart, take a little dip in the ocean. Oh yeah, sing it. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world. Well, aloha means hello, and aloha means goodbye, and aloha means I love you, and I wanna take it higher. I wanna get high with a little aloha. I can touch the sky with a little aloha, aloha. Let's spread a little bit of aloha, put a little love in your heart, take a little dip in the ocean. Oh yeah, sing it. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world. A-L-O-H-A, a little aloha in our name. Spread a little aloha around the world.
Thank you for being such an incredible audience. Mahalo Andrei, thank you. God bless you all. Aloha. Till next time. Enjoy your stay. Oh my God. Oh, but our sponsors we gotta thank, because without our sponsors we have no performance, no show in Waikiki. The sponsors are Hawaii Tourism Authority, Aloha Festivals, City Encounter Honolulu, Hyatt Regency Hotel, Waikiki Improvement Association, and sound by Peter Sturgis. Thank you, everyone. Aloha.